Welcome to the first episode of Budget Bob, where I will review foods, places, products, and other things that you may be interested in and see if it's worth your hard-earned cash. Alright, we are doing Signature Select Frozen Pizza review today. And we have an ultra thin crust pepperoni and a rising crust supreme. And these are from the Acme. These are Signature Select Frozen Pizzas. We were in the mood for pizza tonight. It was pretty late. All the pizza shops were closed. So we went into the Acme and we picked up 3 for $10. That was the price, 3 for $10. We got 2 ultra thin crust and 1 rising crust. So we're going to cook both of these up tonight and see what it's all about. There's your nutritional facts for those that are interested in it. And when we cook these, we are going to follow the exact directions. We're not going to add any salt, pepper, garlic powder, nothing else. We are going to taste it as it naturally is, or how it was prepared by the manufacturers. So there's your frozen pizza wrapped in plastic. You got your pepperoni, sausage, peppers, olives and onions, and that's what we're looking at without the wrapper on. And again, we're going to keep this just the way it is, nothing added to it. We're going to follow the exact cooking directions. We're not going to take it out too early or leave it in too late, just to get the real flavor of it all. And let's get this bad boy in the oven. Alright, right out of the oven, everything looks good, everything looks cooked, it smells really good. I have to say that the ends here, the crust, is very thick and very hard. I felt it with my fingers, it's very hard. But let's give it a taste here and see. I just transferred this slice over from the pan to the plate here, and I have to say that it's a very heavy piece of pizza. Very heavy, the crust is very thick on the end, very thick and very hard. The dough itself has got a flour taste to it, a strong flour taste to it. The vegetables seem very wet and soggy with not much flavor to it. Anyway, that was the Supreme Pizza, the rising crust. And we are going to do the pepperoni ultra thin crust. We got 3 for $10 at Acme. And we got 2 ultra thin crust and 1 rising crust supreme. And let's move on to the pepperoni ultra thin crust and see what that's tasting like. Here you got your ingredients for those that need to know this information. And everything listed there, your ingredients and nutrition facts. And we are going to follow the exact directions here. We're going to go 14 minutes. That's what the directions call for, 14 minutes, not a minute more. We're not going to add anything to this, no salt, no pepper. No garlic powder or chili flakes, nothing like that. Just how it was made with all the ingredients there. And we're going to give both these pizzas a thumbs up or thumbs down at the end of this video. And here's everything, your pepperoni, your provolone, your mozzarella, and your sauce on your thin crust. Let's get this in and out. There you have it. Smells great, looks good, everything's cooked. Got some cheese that came off the side, but I guess that's expected with a thin crust pizza. It doesn't really have much place else to go, but that's alright. And everything looks like it's holding together. The cheese is holding everything in place. The crust didn't fall apart when you cut it. All your ingredients stayed on top. And everybody here agrees that this is a very tasty pizza here. Good mixture of flavors. You have the cheese, the 2 types of cheeses, provolone and mozzarella, and the pepperoni, and a really good crust. So we had our Ultra Supreme Rising Crust. The Ultra Supreme Rising Crust had a very strong flour taste to the crust and into the dough, and the vegetables were soggy and not much taste to anything else. So that's a thumbs down for the Rising Crust Ultra Supreme. That was a thumbs down. Next we had the Ultra Thin Pepperoni Crust. And we all agreed that this was a very tasty piece of pizza. Good mixture of flavors with the cheeses. The crust held together, just didn't fall apart after you took your first bite or when you went to slice it from the rest of the pie. Everything was good. So there we have it. Thumbs up for the Ultra Thin Crust Pepperoni and thumbs down for the Ultra Rising Crust Supreme. Thanks again for checking out the first episode of Budget Bob. Subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment. We will be putting out videos on other food products, products you use around your house, restaurant reviews, hotel reviews, and we give everything a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and you decide if it's really worth your hard-earned cash. Thanks again. Take care, everybody. See ya.